Hello, welcome back to my channel. I had a whole speech prepared as to why I haven't posted any videos for the last few weeks. And then I just decided you probably aren't that interested. And I don't mean that in a bad way, I just mean, get on with the cooking and stuff. I've been ill for a few weeks, probably about 6, 7 weeks now. It made my head very unwell. But I'm back, I'm feeling better, so we're back to doing the video stuff. Um, I do still post on my Instagram page, so if you want to have a look at that, it's also called Doesn't Contain Marzipan. Even when I'm not very well, I manage to take photos of my cooking, so have a look. Right, let's get on with today. Today, hot honey chicken and feta. So hot honey is not such a big thing in the UK yet. Well, you do find it, but it's not such a thing. Whereas in the States, apparently it's very popular. Essentially, it's honey and chili flakes and things. So this is a sort of oven bake, and then you put the hot honey with it, and then just before you serve it, you pop some feta on, which nicely covers the chicken and complements the honey. And I served it with some rice and spinach, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Let's just get on with it. And so we return to the board of goodness. It's been a wee while. So we're going to begin with about 900 grams of chicken, which we're going to marinate in. Let's have a look. Paprika, teaspoon of paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, cumin, black pepper. So that's going to marinate. I'm going to squeeze the lemon juice in there, leave this to one side for an hour. Then we've got about 180 grams of honey and a sprinkle of chili flakes, teaspoon of rice wine vinegar. If you've got cider vinegar, better. I'm going to pop in a teaspoon of butter in there and a clove of garlic. So that's the hot honey part of it. And then at the end, we're going to sprinkle on about 100 grams of feta cheese and a little bit of parsley. This will go in the oven. The chicken will go in the oven for about half an hour at 200 degrees. Let's get on with it. To do. So each of these chicken thighs I just chopped in half to make it slightly smaller, and I'm going to go in with a generous squeeze of lemon and all of my spices and the salt. Just going to mix these up, and then this will sit on the side for about an hour before we pop it into the oven. So an hour. So an hour later, nicely marinated. Put that to one side. Let's get an oven dish. Doesn't need to be a particularly big one. And spread that around a bit. And this is going to go in the oven for about 25-30 minutes. Check on it after about 20 minutes. So oven 200C, check on at 20 minutes. Going to take probably 25 to 30 minutes. Ta-da! And now we're going to make the hot honey mixture. So I've melted just over a teaspoon of butter. I'm going to have about a good healthy teaspoon of chili flakes. And what did we say? About 180 grams of honey. Da-da-da. Decent. This is like Jeremy Clarkson's honey. I went down to his pub and bought a load. It's very nice. Called bee juice. Right. That's all of that. And then I'm going to squeeze in 1 clove of garlic. And that's going to be the hot honey to pour over the chicken. I'm going to have a taste of that. Might need slightly more chili flakes, but it's entirely up to you. Start off with a teaspoon, and if you want it to be more hot honey, then add some more. Yeah. Oh, well done, yes. Forgot. Tiny little bit of either cider vinegar or, in my case, white rice wine vinegar. Can't speak today. Anyway, yes, that's the hot honey mix. La, 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 la. 25 minutes in. We just want to add the hot honey for the last couple of minutes. So just drizzle your hot honey all over the top of the chicken liberally, so there's plenty of the hot honey on each bit of chicken. There is a little bit of juice in the pan. You can get rid of that if you want. I would just get a paper towel and take a little bit of the juice out, if you so wish. I'm leaving it in and popping that back in the oven. The feta's next, so 5 more minutes. Okay, that's its final bit done in the oven. So we're going to crush up some bits of feta and pop it along the top. You can do it, cut up the feta a bit finer than I have, if you so wish. And some fresh parsley across the top, and I'm going to grate the zest of a lemon over the top of it. I'm not going to make you watch that, but anyway, yes. I'm going to leave that to stand for about 2 or 3 minutes so the feta gets a little warm and melty. Not completely melty, still going to look like feta, but yeah, just a little bit. So 2 or 3 minutes. And then I'm going to serve that on a bed of rice which I've cooked with some spinach. So I think that's finished.